I still haven't learnt anything, I've got to say. Enough. I've got no doubt about that. The likes of Pochettino and you look at people now like Klopp, Pep Guardiola, who are...
The talkSPORT Clips of the Week.
Yes, clips time, day earlier than usual, of course, because of the live football. And we start with Alan Brazil taking a World Cup-related call.
Steve has called us in on 08717 223344. He's a Colombian fan in Manchester. Steve, a very good morning.
Morning, Steve.
Good morning to you, gents.
How can you be a Colombia fan?
I'm Colombian.
That would do it. I think that's
a reasonably fair thing to do.
That would do it, yeah.
And here he is again, continuing with the big game build-up.
Are you hopeful tonight? Look, we don't know about Rodriguez. We don't know if Hamas plays or not, but
I don't think Hamas are playing. No, that's probably the Kanifa World Cup. I think we're going to see Hamas play.
Really?
Yeah. Meanwhile, Alan was also keeping an eye on England's potential opponents in the quarter-finals.
If England do win tonight, and I expect them to beat Colombia, Switzerland or Swiss. I think Sweden.
Well, he's sticking his neck out there.
That's three teams, isn't it?
No, Switzerland or Swiss, and he's gone with Sweden.
Back to Alan later, but let's move on to Stuart Pearce with his latest new turn of phrase.
Spain can just dictate the tempo of the game, and it's a walk in the grass for them. It really is.
It's just a walk in the grass. Of course it is.
What happened to the park?
I don't know. Well, there's grass in the park.
Well, I suppose there is, yeah.
Now, this is Georgie Bingham with a word from one of our fine sponsors.
And we are brought to you by Just Eat. Give Red Cooking the card this weekend, order your takeaway tonight.
Give Red Cooking. What's Red Cooking?
You only use tomatoes.
Thai red curry, I would imagine. Yeah, the Red Cooking the card. Nice.
Now, you may recall the Moose doing this last week.
I'm a fan of bloke from Morocco. Hang on, just bear with me 2 seconds, boy. You're from Morocco?
China.
Thailand, okay.
I think he said China.
He does say China.
Thailand. Anyway, he was at it again this week.
Kenny, where are you from, Kenny? Russia, yeah?
I'm not Russian, so I'm from West Africa.
Yeah, an easy mistake to make.
We've all made that mistake.
He can spot the old Moroccan, Chinese, Russian, West African fans there at the World Cup.
This is Mike Parry now, struggling with the word frittata.
He cooked is it called a trafata or something?
Excuse me?
Is it a trafata? No, honestly, or taffeta or... Taffeta. He's having a ball gown made. I do love a bit of trafata. I'm not eating that, Mike, whatever it is.
Has that effect on me anyway.
Now, this is Fisherman's Blues and Nigel Botherway recalling an old mate.
You just remind me of another name. Somebody I used to stay with. Do you see Ray Bowles? Do you know Ray Bowles?
No.
He had a guest house.
Yeah, I knew Ray Bowles.
Did you know Ray Bowles, Andy?
I did. He was always very, very bad-tempered.
Really bad-tempered, was he? What did you call him?
Irritable Bowles.
Come on.
Thank you.
I'll swing him in like Kieran Trippier. You can nod him in like Harry.
Good old Ray.
Irritable Bowles. And staying with Rays, here's Ray Parlour ahead of Saturday's big game.
Would you make changes for that England team going against Swindon?
Well, I wouldn't. No. I'd put out the second strings. No disrespect to Swindon. There's no easy games in the World Cup.
I'm guessing
that might be.
Definitely.
Yeah.
This is former England keeper Chris Copeland chatting about the current crop.
You don't hammer a fellow goalkeeper, not when you're a goalkeeper yourself. That's just, that's a written rule.
Is it? Where's it written?
This is a manual, I believe.
It'll be in the goalkeeper's handbook, won't it? Because there's no point having an unwritten rule, is there? Because it's not worth the paper it isn't written on.
Very true, exactly.
So next, it's Vinnie Jones on Breakfast chatting to Stuart Pearce.
I've been working with a great actor, Malcolm McDowell. I'm sure you're a fan of Clockwork Orange, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, not sure he is.
I don't think he is.
Not sure he liked it.
I reckon he's seen.
Thought it was a touch violent, I think, Stu. He wouldn't have liked that. Blokes in bowler hats. But it must be odd, mustn't it, really? I wonder what Malcolm McDowell does when Vinny comes in on the first day of filming. Does he cut his suit up and set like to his shoes? I don't think he does.
Probably does, actually.
Yeah, see how you like it.
And finally, as promised, Alan previews another mouth-watering World Cup clash.
Brazil against Mexico. For the 41st, what am I talking about? I've had a blank there.
You've had a drink.
2 pints of blank, please, mate. Over here. There we are. There was your clips of the week. Thanks to everybody who sent in clips that were played. They were Dendelian. I'm not going to say Dandelion. You should have written it separately, different if you want me to say that. You should have put a D there and then the word lion. Roger in Durham. Moz.
Roger, yeah.
Pete Pelham. Stig Newtonson. I've got to be careful with these. Fergus from Froome. Sal Army. Oh, goodness. D. Reynolds. Marcus France. Elephant. That's not even clever. Elephant. Were you 5? Laura the Gooner. Thank you, Laura. David Clark. Juan Man Band. Oh, that's slightly better than Elephant.
Yeah.
And Blind Dave Healy. All suggested clips that were played today.
Jim, ask for the musician over there.
I've got to tell you, I don't know who's Russian, who's Colombian, who's English out there. Alvin Martin and I are looking at each other wondering what's going to happen next. I ask you this with the best will in the world, Ian. Why has nobody ever punched you in the face?